Matter of fact, okay. Matter of fact,
would you please explain the rules and do not take that away from my time? Do not take that away from my time. Reclaiming my time.
Welcome everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel today. I'm so excited to get started with this video. When you have a chance, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below on your thoughts and whether or not you like the video, what you might think. So let's just hop right into the topic. So like a month or so ago, I had a student come into my office and she was mentioning how the zodiac signs have changed. And I'm just sitting there thinking, okay, like, what is she talking about? And we're in a whole group, you know, talking, and she's telling us how there's a 13th sign. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm laughing at the time, like, yo, okay, there's a 13th sign? Oh, I didn't know this. And I mean, honestly, I might be late. Obviously, I am, because I had no idea that there was a 13th sign. And so she's telling us, and she like pulls it up, and boom, I'm no longer a Sagittarius. First of all, half of us are no longer what we used to be. However, I'm some mysterious sign that I can't even say. It's like, I'm gonna spell it for y'all, or I'm gonna place it here, because I can't even really say it. Like, it's such a weird word. I think it's, let's try to pronounce this out together. I think it's, child, I don't want to be illiterate. I'm not even going to try to say it. We're just going to put it in jet. So let's start with this. First of all, I'm a Sagittarius. Now, like I said, almost everyone's sign has changed. Like, Scorpio has it the worst. Like, they're literally like maybe like 3 days, but we'll get into that in a second. I'm gonna be using my phone a lot because this is a lot of information and I didn't have time to study it. I just wanted to bring it to y'all attention, because if you're anything like me, you had no idea that your astrology sign changed. And I'm just like, my astrology sign is, you know, part of my core. Like, I've always prided myself over being a Sagittarius, so I'm not ready for this. So let me just tell you a little bit about a Sagittarius, because I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm going to tell y'all about Sagittariuses, of course. So first of all, this is what it says, you know, like online about us or whatever. It says that we're idealistic and we're honest, we're witty and we're fun-loving. Now, I can definitely tell you the part about being honest. Like, I think I definitely am like open to new ideas, but when it comes to honesty, like, that is a huge factor that definitely lies in me. It says it needs a partner who expresses love. That is so true. Like, I love romance. Like, that is so important to me. But then the next word is like life. And so it says it needs a partner who expresses love and loyalty. When it's talking about loyalty and talking about a partner, when it says partner, I'm not even talking about just like love, you know, relationships. I'm talking about like family, friends, co-workers. Like, if I sense that you're not loyal, you already on the list, honey. I done already wrote you down. Like, I'm done. Like, I have a good intuition, so like, I automatically, you know, cling to people that I feel are loyal. And if I have a inkering in my gut that something's not right, I have to roll, or I just can't, you know, if it's like a situation where you can't be away from the person, then I just know, like, my third eye senses I have to use with you at all times. It says, I seek out romance, I love excitement, and I love adventure. I will not tolerate boredom or the neediness of another partner. It says that I'm optimistic, I'm spontaneous, I'm spiritual, and I'm philosophical. Definitely spiritual, very, very spiritual. Definitely very like optimistic and spontaneous. I feel like I'm spontaneous in the sense that I go where I want to go, you know, spontaneous. Not like, oh, somebody invites you, like, you just get up and go everywhere. I'm spontaneous and like, oh, when I was 25, I took a trip to London all by myself for my birthday. That kind of spontaneous. Like, I'm not fearful, you know what I mean? Like, I try not to walk around with a lot of fears, because, you know, it limits and hinders who you are as a person and the things that you're exposed to in this life. So that's a Sagittarius, right? I mean, it says we're adventurous as hell, we're sarcastic, problem solving, sensitive at heart. It's so true. I'm so sensitive. Like, I cry at the craziest shows. Like, I won't say I cry when I watch Law and Order, but it used to be this old crime show called, oh my goodness, I can't even think of it right now. But it had to do with, like, old crimes being solved. And so, like, then at the end they would show like the ghost of the person. Oh my gosh, I would cry. Cold Case, that's what it was called, Cold Case. I would cry all the time at the end of Cold Case. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, so definitely sensitive at heart. Loyal to the end, child. I'm loyal to a flaw, okay, to a fault. Like, seriously, like, when they say loyal to an end, like, this thing is dead on point. Like, I will go to the end of the earth. I don't care. Like, when it comes to my family, I don't care if me and my family done had a falling out. Like, if something go down, like, I'm a phone call away. Even if you didn't call, I'm coming, I'm showing up. So that's with family. It's the same thing with friends. I have to tell my friends, don't talk about me. I mean, don't talk about your other friends to me, because that's going to start making me like, you know, yeah, because it's not like a talking thing. It's just kind of like, you know how sometimes your friends vent to you about things that happen or whatever. I'll be like, don't do it, because if you don't want me to not like the person, like, don't do it to yourself. It also says that we're like independent. Which, if anybody knows me, knows that I'm hella independent. Like, I've been out on my own for years, okay? Like, I've never had a roommate. I've lived alone for years. Like, I don't do the roommate thing. I barely did the roommate thing in college. I remember going to Del State and having a roommate for like the first 3 weeks. It didn't work. I got my own room, okay? So I've never had to have a roommate for real, except for them 3 weeks. So I don't, and I'm an only child, so you already know. We're gonna get off of this right now. And we're gonna move on to all the signs that have changed. So, Capricorn. Your old dates were December 23 to January 20th. New Capricorn date, January 9th to February 15th. So, if you were a Capricorn and your birthday lied in between December 23rd and January 20th, no, the new Capricorn is January 9th to February 15th. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me because I'm reading the whole list, okay? Aquarius, January 21st to February 19th. That's where y'all at currently. New sign dates, February 16th to March 11th. You're now an Aquarius. Pisces, February 20th to March 20th. You're now March 12th to April 18th. March 12th, April 18th, you're a Pisces. That's my uncle. He a Pisces now. This is crazy. Oh no, you know what? He stayed a Pisces. Oh, he's lucky. See, some people are lucky. They stayed whatever their sign was. Aries, March 21st to April 20th. That was your old sign. New dates, April 19th to May 13th. I'm just trying to figure what happened to all the signs. Like, why did this happen? There has to be some explanation. And if you know the explanation, please leave the comment below, because I don't really get, from what I read, why this happened. Somebody explain it to me that understands astrology. I'm just trying to let y'all know what y'all new signs are. This is crazy. Taurus, April 21st to May 21st. That was a Taurus. Not no more. Y'all are now May 14th to June 19th. Gemini. Now here go the one that Geminis, we get along. They love Sagittarius, but I don't like Geminis, to be honest with you. You know why? Because I can't trust no Gemini that I know. May 22nd to June 21st. That's a Gemini. Y'all are now June 20th to July 20th. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Cancers. Y'all were June 22nd to July 22nd. Y'all are now July 21st to August 9th. Leos. July 23rd to August 21st. Y'all are now August 10th to September 15th. I can't deal with this. Because I've dated like people that are Virgos and their June just changed. Virgos, y'all are August 22nd to September 23rd. Y'all are now September 16th to October 30th. This is crazy. Libra, September 24th to October 23rd. Y'all are now October 31st to November 22nd. That's a Libra. Scorpio. And I'm laughing at this because I have a good girlfriend who's probably going to watch this video and disagree with this totally. Scorpios. October 24th to November 22nd. That was y'all sign before. Y'all are now November 23rd to November 29th. I'm telling y'all, theirs is like 6 days. Like, I don't even understand it. Like, that's where I'm saying I'm confused. Now, this new sign, child, that they trying to tell me that I am. I rebuke this because I am not the sign. Orpheus, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Orpheus, November 30th to December 17th. Sagittarius. Y'all were, we were, November 23rd to December 22nd. Sagittarius is now December 18th to January 8th. I just really need y'all to digest that they really inserted a sign in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. Like, inserted a whole new world. And this is what they have to say. Your new sign, Orpheus, November 29th to December 17th. Bye-bye, Sagittarius. Your new sign qualities. You're an absolute visionary. People think you're wise. You seek knowledge and are determined to be a better person. Well, all those things do lie in me, but I refuse to accept this new diagnosis of this astrology sign. Well. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Should we accept the fact that they changed our zodiac signs? Because some of y'all, I'm going to insert for y'all these new signs, like what you are now. Because some of y'all are not going to want to accept this. Like me, I don't want to accept it. I don't feel as though none of that is me. I mean, I like the good things that it's saying, but I'm a Sag, honey. I've been a Sag my whole life. 2016 coming around, adding another sign is not changing me. I am a Sag. I refuse to accept that I'm some new made up sign because of the stars, the moons, whatever. And I mean, if you agree with me, you know, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If your sign has changed, let me know what they saying your new sign is. You might need to go read up on it. You might be similar. I don't know. But maybe you never felt like your old sign. But maybe the new sign is something you like, oh my goodness, that really is me. Child. No, thank you. So since we're talking about astrology, I just kind of wanted to stay in the realm of that. And I wanted to talk to you guys about like intuition, your vibes, like how you feel about things and the way you direct yourself in life based off of your gut feelings. So, you know, I really like believe that vibes speak louder than words. I'm the person that believes your energy enters the room before you even speak and open your mouth. I like totally 100% believe in that. I am the type of person, a person could stand up and talk in front of me for hours, but if their energy is wrong or if their energy is great, that really determines how I'm viewing them or seeing them. You know, like I see you with my eyes, but that third eye, that gut, honey, it sees you also, and it definitely pulls off of whatever you're giving off. So, you know, I want to just chat with you guys and see what y'all think about, you know, how people's energies make you feel. Like I come across different people all the time, you know, especially like working in a school. I just feel like, you know, I get different energies off of students, co-workers, etc., you know, visitors, like, you know, we get all types of people that come into our office or whatever the case may be. And I also feel like even in this realm, like of social media, like there's people that I've never met in person or whatever, but like I vibe with them and we DM, we talk about stuff. I'd be like, girl, you feel like a sister to me, or, you know, stuff like that. So I just wonder how you guys kind of handle that. Do you guys listen to your intuition? Is that something that you are like tuned into, or do you kind of like try to stay away from that because you feel like maybe being paranoid if you always thinking with your gut versus your mind? I still struggle with this. I'm one of those people that have a very sincere gut instinct about people, and for years I would try to downplay it, like, don't listen to that, you being paranoid, because people tell you that all the time. You know, I had it since I was a little girl, and that's the crazy thing. I remember I grew up in church, so like, you know, I remember being in church and telling my grandma, I'm like, that person ain't right. Like, and she looking at me like, you are a child, please stay in your place, like, you don't say that out loud. And I would just be like, well, it's the truth, like, what you want me to say? Like, something ain't right with them. So, but you know, over the years, I even had my grandmother, and this is like on a personal note, come back to me and tell me things that I've, you know, felt or said are accurate, you know. And so over the years, I had to nourish my mind to start trusting that spirit in myself more, like that intuition, that gut. You know, women, we have a huge, I feel like we have a larger ability to feel things, you know, and I feel like a lot of times we try to dumb it down so much, you know, because we don't want to be crazy or erratic. And honestly, you're not being crazy. Like, trust your vibes, trust your feelings, trust the things that are not seen with your eyes but felt with your body. You know, your intuition is very real. Vibes are very real. Energy does not lie, and it's a matter of you just tuning into it, you know. So that's what I wanted to chat with you guys about this week. Any comments or things you want to add about the craziness of our astrology signs, please do. I want to make this more of a conversation piece because I know I'm not the only person's sign who's changed. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all have shifted into new signs, and I just want to hear what y'all think. And then, you know, if you have comments or things you want to add about vibes and energy and stuff like that, please do. And I'll see you guys the next time when we come back for this conversation. Just so you guys know, we're going to have a guest the next time, and I don't know what the topic is going to be as of right now, but I'm really excited to bring y'all like my closest friend who I feel like is the male version of me, and we're going to sit, we're going to chat, and we're going to let you guys tune into our conversation. So until then.